House of Representatives has passed a bill for an act to prevent, prohibit, and redress sexual harassment of students in tertiary educational institutions and related matters connected therewith. The bill, which passed through third reading at Wednesday plenary, proposes 14 years imprisonment for those convicted of the offences and a 5-year imprisonment or 5 million naira fine for heads of institutions that refuse to act on complaints of sexual harassment by students. Addressing the media after plenary on the intent of the bill, the spokesperson of the House and sponsor, Honorable Rotimi Jr., said it is enacted to promote and protect ethical standards in tertiary education, the sanctity of the student-educator fiduciary relationship of authority, dependency, and trust and respect for human dignity in tertiary educational institutions. According to Rotimi Jr., the bill aims at providing for protection of students against sexual harassment by educators in tertiary educational institutions, amongst others.
The objective is to enact to promote and protect ethical standards in tertiary education, the sanctity of the student-educator fiduciary relationship of authority, dependency, and trust, and respect for human dignity in tertiary educational institutions by providing for a protection of students against sexual harassment by educators in tertiary educational institutions, prevention of sexual harassment, that's B, prevention of sexual harassment of students by educators in tertiary educational institutions, and also redressal of complaints of sexual harassment of students by educators in tertiary educational institutions.
Policies are not enough. We actually need a legal framework that would create, a framework of ethical infrastructure that would regulate social relations and ensure that environments of learning do not harbor predators, do not harbor perpetrators, and that there is a positive intergender relations across sectors, across geographies, across learning environments. And I also want to urge the Senate that the journey is actually far from over. And as we end this phase, where it's also the commencement of a new phase. And so I'm using this opportunity to urge the Nigerian Senate to act swiftly just as the House of Reps has done.
He further added that the bill also provides that an administrative head of an institution who fails to comply with the provisions of subclauses 1 and 2 of this clause of this bill is guilty of an offence and shall be liable on conviction to a minimum fine of 5 million naira or imprisonment for 5 years or both. Aniete Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.